There's been a divide in the world. Some people say don't panic and others say we should panic. But the way we're panicking isn't productive. Buying out the shelves in stores is not helping. Leave it for people who honestly need it. Be compassionate during this time. It's okay to worry, especially if you're someone like me. I've been ordering from Horizon Farms Organic Market, not sponsored, in order to eat cleaner and heal my body. I found some coconut yogurt. God, that was expensive. It's a shame Japan doesn't sell it for a reasonable price. Being at home, I've been trying not to get depressed from lack of sun. I had pneumonia for the 4th time in my life. Walking pneumonia. Not the C19, we're gonna call it that. But I could get it easily because, well, I have a lung disease called asthma. It's severe enough to need asthma medication every single day. So if I get any illness, it's the worst. But I heard if you get dressed in the morning and do something productive, but relaxing while being sick, it tricks your brain into thinking you're not sick and helps you heal just a little bit faster. It's morning and Yuji's still in bed. It's actually afternoon now.
No, it's still AM, okay?
There's a bear next to you. Wake up.
Hi.
I was on antibiotics for about 1 week now. My work wanted me to go in to sign some certificates for the kids, so I had no choice but to leave the house. It's been 2 weeks self-quarantine. So today we're gonna go to Kichijoji and Shinjuku because I have a couple things I need to do for my work. I've had this cough for a while, so we'll have to see like how I feel. Now I feel a lot better than I did before, but I'm still struggling with this like respiratory infection or whatever I have. I'm on antibiotic, but I don't know what's happening. Like it's not getting completely better, so we'll have to see how I feel today and then maybe make a decision tomorrow. So today we're gonna just go to those 2 places and have lunch and then see what happens. Japan is under a lot of stress right now. There's a lot of people that are getting coronavirus. There's been 2 cases near us, so it's very scary for me. And the reason why I'm afraid to go outside right now, even though I have to work, is because I have a lung disease. I have asthma, so if I do catch anything, then it can be serious. So it is scary for me, and that's the reason why I'm a little nervous about going outside. I do have to go to work, so I have no choice. For somebody that has lung disease, right, like me, and getting bronchitis like every single year and pneumonia 3 times, it's very, very scary for me. That's why I'm just like, I'm a little down lately and a little terrified and trying to get some videos done. I'm not gonna be able to make videos outside so much, so I hope you guys will enjoy the indoor videos. For now, I think the world is kind of in chaos and we have to take precaution. I can feel the air and how heavy it is in Tokyo. You can sense the fear. The train stations are empty even on a weekend. Masks and hand sanitizers are sold out everywhere. It's almost like there's something following you wherever you go. It's a pretty strange feeling. Okay, so we're in Shinjuku right now and it's so empty here, you guys.
Doesn't feel like Shinjuku, man.
It's so empty. There's like nobody. Not only because of the virus, but because of the rain right now, but it's just like so empty. Umbrella condom. We went to lunch at Food Hall Blast Tokyo. It reminded Ryuji of LA with all the Western style food. We settled for some Mexican food and did a little bit of people watching. Then the weather took a bit of a turn. Is it snowing?
Yeah, I think it's...
No way. It's like half snowing, half raining today.
Whoa.
Yeah, because you can see like the little flurries.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yes, it's not.
Guys, it's like snowing. So we just finished eating lunch and now we're gonna probably get some coffee. Today is White Day. White Day in Japan is where the guy gives the girl a gift.
It's
Where's
also
my
the...
gift? But Yuji bought me some lunch and that's honestly like all I need. I don't need anything. He wanted to get me sweets, but I can't eat sweets, so. I haven't left the house in 2 weeks. I started to get super depressed. Like I was anxious, like sad. I don't know, like I haven't had a place to go. I just need at least one day. Yuji will protect me from the coronavirus.
Bad.
He tried to protect me from a guy that pushed me today. He almost ran after him and then I grabbed him and was like, no! No fighting during coronavirus season. Nicest bathroom. So cute. Oh my god. This is so cute.
I actually kind of want.
What are you doing to stay positive during this time? Staying inside for the past 2 weeks was sorta nice after working for so long, but it made me really appreciate nature and the outdoors just a little bit more. So we're in Kichijoji right now, and it's actually pretty crowded here. I'm kind of shocked, but I guess people are kind of gravitated towards this area because it's underneath something. It's raining and snowing at the same time. Times like these can be mentally exhausting. Make sure you keep up with your self-care and mental health. Do things that make you laugh. The one thing I worry about is my family back home. So me being sick, my mental health, and on top of that, worrying about loved ones when you're miles away has been quite scary. Look at the doggy. This is so beautiful. Look at all of this. This is like, nobody's here, it's just snowing. I think this is so relaxing. The snow falling from the sky was so beautiful. There was nobody around, and you could hear the snow hitting the ground. I never appreciated snow and the outdoors as much as this time in my life. Wow, this restaurant looks amazing. Look at it. Oh my goodness. It's so gorgeous in here. Oh my gosh. So before 3 p.m., students out of school their schools are closed, they're not allowed to come into the arcade because they're not supposed to be out, right? Yeah. And it's kind of an issue because there's a lot of kids that are out of school, so they're going to these places and it's causing chaos, so it's kind of insane. No! I'm a firm believer in healing with nature. Ever since I moved to Japan, I was able to appreciate nature more than I ever did before. If we stay inside all day, it can make us sicker. Even just spending time on our balcony or in our backyard is really important. The next morning, I decided to check my lungs with an X-ray and confirm mycoplasma was still present in my body, with a blood test as well. So I made myself vegan pancakes using buckwheat flour. My health has kind of been put on hold since I got pneumonia. It has become quite depressing having something like this and having to stop healing your gut. So here's what happened at the clinic. So I just came back from the doctor. I don't know why I'm filming this. I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. I just walked out the door without makeup and just put on a shirt, and I got an x-ray done and a blood test, which is going to take a week to come back. I don't even know why they even bothered, but she said that it looks like I have mycoplasma pneumonia, which is the 3rd or 4th time that I've had this. I'm just so tired of being sick, and it's probably SIBO's fault, to be honest, because your gut is like everything. It protects you. It's your immune system, and I can't even finish a protocol without getting sick. I'm trying so hard not to be stressed because I'm having heart problems and super high blood pressure, and my heart's palpitating, and last night I had a dream that I was in the hospital, and then I woke up and I was having the same symptoms that I was having in my dream, which was the scariest, most traumatizing thing ever. Sorry, my eyes are like itchy from pollen. I'm trying to relax and breathe and not stress, but it just sucks when you're constantly sick and you do everything in your power to be healthy.まだ咳が出ていて1ヶ月ぐらい。今日は痛いところ、ここ喘息はちょっと悪いです。今日は胸の X 線取ってみましょうか。レントゲン X レイ。まだ取ってない。欲しいです。じゃあ今日取ってみます。はい、お願いします。I was at that point where there was nothing I could do anymore. I wanted to get better as soon as possible, so I headed home after the pharmacy and I took a midday bath and decided that today I was going to make it a point to do absolutely nothing. This reminds me 2 years ago, before I met my now husband, when I went to the doctor and I got an x-ray and found that I had mycoplasma pneumonia, but it was at a very late stage. So I do not want that to happen again, so I need to go home and relax. I'm the type of person who needs to be working on something or doing something constantly, so relaxing is tough for me. I do have to say though, one thing I don't miss about teaching is getting sick from children. Alright, I feel very much refreshed. I'm still coughing, but taking a shower and everything made me feel so good. I'm just still being careful. I think it's a good idea to stay home this week and watch my body and make sure that nothing serious happens. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I asked them what they thought about how I'm feeling and my symptoms. They did not think I had the coronavirus. There was really nothing that I could do at that point, so I don't know, it just makes me wonder like how many people are being turned down when they're feeling sick about getting tested for the coronavirus. Like there's a lot of people that are probably suffering from, you know, asthma and like all that stuff. You would think that they would be like, I think we should just in case test you. I don't know, but I've been at home all day and last week and the week before, so haven't really left the house except for yesterday. I feel a lot better, so I don't want you guys to worry. I'm like really recovering. For all of you who have chronic illnesses, my heart goes out to you. At this stage, we need to stay at home, but create something. Start a business, come up with amazing ideas, adopt a hobby. This is the optimal time to provide ourselves with some love. Remember, there have been amazing things invented during a time of quarantine, so don't just sit around. Yuji came home and gave me a flower for White Day. You're so sweet.
Never ending.
Thank you. Aww. Flower shop was named Morita. You're so cute.
I was talking with them actually.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
Oh, they're explaining why there's so many Morita-sans around here.
Really? Why?
Because the owner of the flower shop's brother or sisters has like a lot of kids or something. That's why.
No. Wow.
Yep.
It's so pretty. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.